Songs of inspiration. Well, what do you mean by that, Jessy? Well, let me see if I can give you some examples. Now, take the first song on this Ray Charles CD. Ray Charles Sings for America, America the Beautiful. And take the last song on the album, which is God Bless America Again. And as you listen to them, you become very, very warm inside. You become very, very touched. And you begin to realize how wonderful and great and how lovely this beautiful country we live in is. You might say, yeah, Jessy, that's nice. But if I want to get closer to home, how will I deal with that? Well, I'd probably tell you to try New York's My Home or Take Me Home Country Roads. Or you might say Carry Me Back to Old Virginia. Or that could start to give you some idea to how you feel at home as you listen to these songs. On the other hand, if you want to turn on a different light, you might say, I want to see if I can find something that will put a little perspective on the world today. And then you might think of something like, there will be no peace without all men as one. Or you might think of heaven, help us all, or lift every voice and sing. Or you might think of Abraham, Martin, and John. And then you begin to think about how life is really getting next to you. And you might want to scream out a little bit. You'll holler, hey, mister, I think you better listen. And of course, you have to think of a song like Imagine. Just imagine. And this is what brings you to the point where you have to say, okay, I see what's out there, but I've got to let it be. I can't do that much about it. I've got to let it come at me the way it wants to come at me. That way, it becomes your light out of the darkness. Because you realize, my God and we got to get through this, in spite of the fact that I'm walking through the danger zone. It's okay. It's okay. Because I realize that somewhere over the rainbow, I'll make it. This is what you think about. I look at that lucky old sun, and he ain't got nothing to do all day but roll around heaven. Just like Old Man River, he just keeps on rolling along. I wish I could do that. This is Jessy Leppert from Jessy and the Fancy Cats, saying thanks a lot for paying me a little attention. I sure do appreciate it, huh?